Good morning, world. It's your girl, Dominique Spinelli, and I'm here in the morning. We're a little bit behind schedule, but that's only because I had the finance meeting this morning. So we're going to get right to laying this news down. I would show you the fit, but I'm a little wrinkled. I have not taken out my wrinkle releaser from the Passion Conference. I packed it, never used it, have not taken it out, cannot find it, and yeah, so your girl's a little wrinkly, but I'm fly though. I'm still so fly. I'm so fly. So fly. And I'm almost falling over. So fly. Feels like I'm taking off. So fly. It's your boy. And then you should see me with my jacket on too. I was like, okay. And the good outfit really get the mood going. And I told y'all I'm like a little obsessed with white right now, so it's a good day. Let's lay this news down. The National Weather Service says parts of the Ken-10 area could see strong thunderstorms today and Friday. Forecasters have placed parts of... Sorry, y'all. I was thinking about something else. Forecasters have placed parts of the area in a level 1 or marginal risk zone for late today into early Friday morning. Current forecasts indicate that not all areas could see severe weather with the passage of the front. Currently, the greatest potential for severe weather will be strong damaging winds, but the possibility of a tornado cannot be ruled out. National Weather Service officials are continuing to monitor the situation and will update conditions and forecasts as needed. A 55-year-old Union City man is facing multiple charges after leading police on a vehicle pursuit Tuesday morning. Union City Police Chief Ben Yates explains how the pursuit began.
Of a subject sitting in the vehicle out near the Coca-Cola plant on
Good morning,
Avenue.
Miss Cindy.
Possible intoxication. My supervisors arrived on scene and made contact. The subject we later identified as Ronald Foster Jr. He would only roll his window down a couple inches to speak to officers, and he was making erratic statements. It was very obvious he was under the influence. At that time, they didn't know if he was under the influence of alcohol or drugs, but it was some sort of intoxicant. They tried to get him to exit the vehicle. At that time, that's when he began to flee.
Chief Yates says the immediate objective was to get Foster's vehicle off the roadway.
She had pursuit with Mr. Foster through Union City. We knew we had to get him off the roadway. It was a low-speed pursuit through Union City, approximately 45 to 55 miles per hour. On Roofwood Avenue, I think roughly in front of Lowe's, he did wind up ramming one of the Union City officers here, rammed the vehicle in the back end as we were attempting to box him in and get him pulled over to the side of the road. Fortunately for us, we did have multiple officers in the area engaged in pursuit. Obion County Sheriff's deputies were also involved. He actually willingly pulled over the old A&J salvage and tried pulling around to the back where he couldn't drive anymore. He kind of stopped himself back there and had to forcibly move him from the vehicle, and he was taken into custody.
Considering the time of the pursuit, the chief said they were fortunate to end the situation in a safe manner.
With an individual under the influence of some unknown substance, if they elude us, we will chase you and we will get you. You're under the influence. You're a threat to yourself, to the officers. You're a threat to the public. The roadways, the highways, they're full at that hour. People going to work, kids being picked up on school buses, this and that and everything else. It's an extremely dangerous situation to be operating a motor vehicle under the influence, and whatever it took, we were going to make sure we got it stopped. So, good outcome.
Ronald Eugene Foster Jr. was issued charges that included driving under the influence, evading arrest, aggravated assault, reckless driving, and resisting a stop or halt. that was a long story, so I don't think it's gonna run first, but it'll run. Okay. The City of Mawnin will have a special called meeting this evening in hopes of filling a vacancy. The board will interview 6 candidates for the Ward 2 alderman position. By the conclusion of the meeting, a selection will be made. The meeting will take place at the Mawnin Police Department boardroom at 5:15. The public is encouraged to attend. The Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources has confirmed a new case of chronic wasting disease in a wild deer in Ballard County. This is the 3rd case of CWD confirmed in Kentucky's wild deer population, and the 2nd case in Ballard County. 2 independent tests were performed on tissue collected from a 2.5-year-old male white-tailed deer that was hunted and harvested on November 16th. Chronic wasting disease is an always fatal neurological disease that affects deer, elk, and other species in the deer family. It was previously confirmed in a wild deer in Ballard County in December of 2023. With Ballard and surrounding counties already within the CWD surveillance zone, no changes are expected to the surveillance zone counties or management requirements. I didn't write that, so I just... The National Weather Service in Paducah reports a low threat of strong to severe thunderstorms. I could hear it. It didn't sound good. The National Weather Service in Paducah reports a low threat of strong to severe thunderstorms for this evening along and west of the Mississippi. Just one of them days. Along and west of the Mississippi River. The primary threat is damaging winds, and secondary threat, which could be a grease. What's going on? What's going on? The primary threat is damaging winds, and secondary threat, which could be a brief tornado. That's worded weird. So just fix it. The primary threat is damaging winds with a secondary threat of a brief tornado possibility. For tomorrow, the severe threat will increase and shift to areas along For tomorrow, the severe threat will increase and shift to areas along and south of I-40. Multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms will occur Friday morning through the afternoon hours. The main severe thunderstorm threat will occur tomorrow afternoon and evening as a cold front moves across the region. The confidence factor is low for storms this evening and medium for severe storms tomorrow afternoon and evening. The City of Dresden Planning Commission will have a special called meeting Friday at 3 at Dresden City Hall. The commission will discuss a subdivision plat on Thomas and Clifton Streets, as well as a rezoning request for 99... How would I say that? For Highway 9921, 9921? For 9921 Highway 22 in Dresden. This meeting is open to the public. 9921, huh? Youth ages 6 through... What's wrong? Let me see if I think this one is more sooner. More candidates have picked up a petition with the Weakley County Election Commission for an opportunity at gaining or maintaining a seat in office. Those candidates include Nathan Gallimore and Joe Sumner, who will both be running for Constable of District 9, and Michael O'Neill, who will be running for County Commissioner of District 1. Current Weakley County Mayor Dale Hutcherson also picked up his petition for a second term. Petitions will be available for pickup through Friday the 19th. I wonder why. There has to be a reason why some days just go like more cloudy than others. Youth ages 6 through 16 can participate in the Young Sportsman Deer Hunt this weekend in Tennessee. The second hunt for the youth will be Saturday and Sunday. Hunters can go to the woods using a gun, muzzleloader, or archery equipment and must be accompanied by a non-hunting adult. The weekend hunt will conclude deer season. See if I can take that space out, make it sound normal. That's fine. Upper West Tennessee Special Olympics is looking for brave participants to take the leap in the 15th annual Polar Plunge at Aloha Pools in Union City. Upper West Tennessee Special Olympics Area Director, Dr. Clinton Smith, says anyone can sign up.
Come on, register. Let's go. Let's do it. Be bold, be cold, right? And they get a Polar Plunge t-shirt. They get bragging rights for being the coolest people in our area. That's always awesome. And also we'll have some door prizes and things to give away as well. When they register, we'll send them a list of things to bring, but, change of clothes, towel, those type of things.
Students can participate for $50, while adults can donate up to $75. You just adding words in there. You're just doing the most, huh? You're just doing the most. Come on, Dom. Students can participate for $50, while adults donate $75. Last day of signups is February 5th. Since the Polar Plunge first began, over $250,000 has been raised for the Special Olympic athletes. After this, I'm cutting the camera off. We're going to finish this, and then I'm cutting the camera off. This is just pitiful. What's going on with you? That's fine. Since the Polar Plunge first began, over $250,000 has been raised for Special Olympic athletes in our area. Mr. Smith says the goal is to exceed $25,000. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to chalk it to the day. I'm going to chalk it to this recording session. But with that said, I don't look like what I'm going through, woo-woo. But yeah, clearly I'm going through something. So I'm going to cut this off because I'm getting agitated. So I'm going to take some deep breaths and recoup. Because I'm human, right? Because I'm human. But y'all have a great day, though.